All right, so one of them attacks you, Runtic. That is a critical.
What
Ouch
the
town,
hell?
man.
What's
Ouch
what?
town.
So that's 12 damage.
Is he dead or is he dying?
I'm dying.
I guess I could medicine him.
Oh, Runtic, why don't you go ahead and make your save?
Oh my god, a 20.
Whoa!
Nice.
He should just automatically come back.
That should be a critical save. Come on.
Runtic, if you die, can I study you?
What? Gimble and Amaria, if I should die, make sure he does not take my body. Throw me in a river or something.
The first inn that you come across is actually the Holy Day Inn. They've got great prices and nice rooms.
Nice rooms.
Good prices. Okay rooms.
Runtic, how close are you to death?
Again, the river will eat my body before you will ever take it.
Everybody wakes up and there is a note under your door. It says, "Meet me at LL Boots." He turns around and the first thing you notice is a really long nose. Yeah, I'm a con man, okay? All right? I con people out of their money. That fucking keep. Oh my god. I hear voices in there. I mean, aside from a few traps, Kaysen says it's supposed to be empty. That place ain't empty. That place is fucking haunted. Kaysen continues. Before you cast the fog cloud, he says to you guys, "I don't want any adventurers in my city. And frankly, I want them all to die." Some time has gone by. You guys have decided to lay low for a little bit. I'm going to say about an hour. And Kaysen and the guards head back to the barracks after the whole fog cloud dispersed and, they did a little surf party. You did hear Kaysen put out an APB on you guys, saying that you guys are dangerous and associated with a murderer.
Okay.
So we're about an hour outside of town now.
Well, I mean, like we still I think should try to catch up with Tad, because if we went back to the town, his case is just gonna hound us, anyways. So I suggest we head back to the to the east tower, since like that was the general direction of where he was headed, anyways, where Tad was headed.
I agree. It doesn't make much sense going back right now because we're wanted criminals anyway.
You make your way back to the Eastland Keep, and there's a man. He's probably about 100 feet away from the keep. He's off to the side, and he looks like he's looking for someone. The moment he sees you guys, he perks up and motions you towards him.
Okay. We go over.
Yeah, I approach him.
All right. His face looks a little familiar. You suddenly realize that he's one of the other guards. He's the guard that Tad had paid off. He is in civilian wear. He also has, very large clothes to try to cover himself up. And he goes, "Hey, yeah, my name's Barty MacArthur. You want to know how to stop Kaysen?"
Yes.
Why would we want to know that?
We never said anything about stopping Kaysen.
Well, considering he put out an APB on you, and, he wants you dead and all.
For no reason.
How would
I'd like
you
to
know that?
I'd like to know why he wants us dead, along with my friend who was apparently a long-time smoker. You guys both sound like you've had multiple tracheostomies in the past.
I am an avid smoker, but other than that, look,
An avid smoker, you say?
if you want to know how to stop Kaysen, you gotta convince the other guards. All right?
Convince them of what?
When that guy came to me, that con man, he pretty much told me everything that has been in my mind since since a few months ago, when Kaysen started to act really weird. In fact,
What do you
he's
mean really weird?
well, to be honest, he's changed a lot since the orc invasion. I mean, that's when his wife and kids, that's when they died. They were killed by the orcs. Ever since then, he cussed out any foreigner to the city. You know, mainly adventurers. I'm not sure why, but I didn't think he'd go this far. Now, I'll be honest when I say at first I didn't believe it. Well, I didn't want to believe it. A lot of us didn't want to believe it because you know he is a great man. You know, he's a war hero. Most of us just blame that Tad guy, that con man for conning him, but now I'm just gonna try to get out of that place. Kenny's just getting more and more corrupt every single day, and I'm not sticking around. I mean that con man, he may be an asshole, but he knows how to survive, and that's what I'm gonna do. But if you want proof, the best place to search right now, definitely over in that Eastland Keep. I really don't want to go in there. That place gives me the heebie-jeebies. And but the downstairs, there's an office. That's where Kaysen used to work before the keep got destroyed. Anyway, I'm gonna head to Nami and see if I can work for King Bexley or maybe make a living out in Rockport or something. I don't know.
Do you have any tips on us talking to your fellow friends in the guard station? Like, you seem to know that they are also very, suspicious of what Kaysen's been doing. So, is there a way in to talking with these guards?
Yeah. There's only one way. You got to talk to Dante. He's the second in command. He's already starting an investigation on Kaysen, but right now he doesn't have enough evidence.
What does Dante look like?
Kind of an old guy, balding. He's got a scar on his left cheek. You can't miss him.
All right. One last question. Where has Tad gone? Have you seen him around?
The con man? Hopefully he's already hitched a ride and on his way to Rockport.
Do you know for sure that's where he's going?
Well, that's where he keeps saying that he's gonna go. Something about a cousin.
Alright, so I vote we should head back to the Eastland Keep and see what else we can find while exploring that spot. If there's something there from his previous life that could help us convince the other guardsmen that
I
shit's
agree
not
100%. We should go to the keep.
Before we go though, one last question to this guard.
Yeah, what?
You seem to be an avid smoker. Have you heard of herbs that could possibly make you grow taller? They are said to have come from the Central Plains.
Look, all I ever smoke is tobacco.
Spiritual growth.
All I
I'm
smoke
sorry, what do
is
you...
all I smoke is tobacco and the occasional cornstarch.
Just smoke cornstarch. Just. I'm hardcore. I hate the starch.
Cornstarch, you say, huh? I've never experienced that before. I might have to try that out myself one day. All right. Well, good to know then. All right.
Yeah, it'll gum up your lungs real good.
God, we can't get near cornstarch now. We're banned from cornstarch forever. We just can't. If there's cornstarch in a town, we can't go in that town. Otherwise, he's gonna smoke it, and this entire episode's gonna turn into a let's stay in the hospital and make sure our friend doesn't die because he tried to smoke cornstarch. And in the last episode.
Things took a turn for the worst.
As one of the members has admitted.
We head on over to the Eastland Keeps then, yeah.
All right.
I agree.
Once you get to the Eastland Keep, that that weird nauseating feeling comes back. It probably even worse than before. But you guys decide to go ahead and head in, and on your way through, this time you're much more careful about where you step. You still see the dead body of the acid burned victim, and you still see the remains of the skeletons that are left at the hall in front of the hallway. And then you make it down the hallway.
Remind me to take a piece of those bodies before we leave.
All right.
All right then.
We also can't go near any morgues.
Wow, you guys have to stay away from a lot of places.
Yeah.
So you're making your way down, and you see a spiraling staircase heading down to the basement.
I go down the staircase and look for treasure.
She's just the fucking treasure. Where's the treasure?
We gotta take it slow, remember?
I follow, and instead of looking for treasure, I look for something that's gonna kill her as she's trying to loot dead corpses.
We gotta take it slow. Remember last time when we were just charging places, we got attacked by 3 skeletons. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
think-
walk slowly while I'm looking for treasure.
She's
On the stairs?
while
Alright.
looking for treasure.
So you make your way down. Unfortunately, you don't see any treasure yet.
God damn.
But you do see 4 sets of jail cells. 3 of which are empty. 1 is locked.
Come on, give it to me.
And from it you hear a moaning.
Oh, what's going on down here?
You hear.
Hey,
also-
I don't think it's that kind of moment.
You
And
also
this now
get.
turns into the Blue Girl comic.
You also get this whiff of putrid stench.
Oh, it must be that.
Yep.
Putrid stench, and it's a locked door.
Yeah, the cell door.
But it's a jet.
The
it's a
cell
cell
door.
door, right?
The cell door is closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a window in the cell door that we can see through? Is there like a little
Oh, it's just
a latch? Or
it's just bars. It's just bars.
Oh, it's just bars.
Oh.
Hey, Gimble, shine your quarterstaff over there.
Yeah. Well, instead of shining my quarter, I'm gonna use dancing lights on the other side of the bars,
Okay.
just because it's safer. Because I'm farther away.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. I like safe. So the dancing lights, and then I can move them as long as they stay within 20 feet of each other.
Okay.
So I use them to explore the area and try and figure out what this sound is, because as Gimble recalls, last time he followed somebody into a sound, he almost died.
All
So we're
right.
not going to repeat that mistake. See, I have high intellect. I learn.
When you create the dancing lights, you see a figure.
They're doing the Macarena, if anyone was asking.
Wow.
Nice, very precise lights. You see you see a figure in the cell, and it is hunched over. It looks. It perks up when it sees the lights and kind of grimaces. Its body grimaces from the lights being shown, and it turns around, and what you see is a human mass of flesh. Like it looks like it
It's
has.
a humanoid mass of flesh.
It looks like it has just decayed considerably. Essentially, what you see in front of you is a zombie. Blood is coagulated blood is pouring out from its mouth, and bares its teeth as it sees you guys, and it rushes over to the far side, or to the side closest to you, and bangs against the cell bars, trying to reach at you, but unfortunately it can't because it's locked in the cell.
I immediately panic, jump up, and run behind Amara and hide.
You also hear keys jingling as it runs, and when it bangs into the cell bars, the keys hit the bars and reverberates throughout the room. At this point,
Oh shit.
you hear a scraping from behind a door on the far side of the room.
Hey Amaria, you want to put an arrow through this this thing's head?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Alright.
Shoot it with my longbow.
The scraping
Uh-oh.
gets faster.
Oh shit!
You can shoot it with your longbow. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, don't be a 1. Don't be a 1. Oh shit!
And
Yeah,
roll
let it
off
drop.
the table.
It's a
Are you
2!
serious?
Oh.
Hey, I mean,
I bring up my
I'll
bow
give
and
you-
arrow,
I'll
and
give
then
you
I put it back
advantage.
down.
I'll give you advantage. Go ahead and roll again, because it's
she
pretty
forgets
stationary.
the bow and just throws the arrow at the thing.
I mean, unless you
Yeah.
This is 13.
13,
Plus my
So you
8 and 19.
19. All right. You hit. You can go ahead and roll for damage.
1d8. Oh my god.
You got a 1 there, though.
Plus 2, so it's a 3.
All right.
3. The arrow goes through its outer ear.
Fuck this game.
It hits
It's
the
lodged in its outer ear.
it hits the
Just hangs
zombie
there like an earring.
right in the shoulder. It doesn't really care that there's an arrow sticking out of it. So there's that.
Does anything happen with the scraping, or do
The
we still have?
scraping
Put it
suddenly turns into a rush of scrapes and pounding.
Gimble starts to think ahead, and realizing that the zombie is a bit of a distraction right now, he turns his focus towards the door. Gimble uses grease right in the 10-foot square in front of the door.
All right. A few more seconds go by, and there are no more scrapes, and all you hear is just pounding against the door. And it doesn't look like that door is going to hold for very long. You count maybe 2 or 3 bodies pounding away at the door, and then suddenly the door bursts open,
Oh
and
boy.
4 undead charge out. So they do have to make a dexterity save, I believe, because of the grease.
Yes, they do.
Now the
Zombies
dexterity.
making dexterity saves.
Now the dexterity is. Is there a specific dexterity that I have to go against? Is there one that?
Yes, I believe you have to go against. Let me check. 8 plus 2 is 10, and 10 plus 3 is 13.
13. Okay. The first one comes out, slips on the grease, which causes the second one to tumble over it as well. So you have 2 zombies just lying in the grease trying to get up. And because of that, the third and the fourth one are able to step over them or step on them to get over the grease puddle.
Okay.
And let's roll initiative. So, Amaria, you are up first.
Okay, I'm gonna try to shoot the white one with my bow. Sorry, it's an 11.
That actually does hit.
Really?
Well,
Yes.
what's
Awesome.
what's their preferred target? Is their preferred
Oh,
target
yeah.
like is their
Did you
marked
want
target
to-
still the other one?
Did you want to do the hunter's mark, or because she can change her hunter's mark at any?
Yeah, but I'm just asking her if she's changing it, which
Yeah.
she should, but I don't want to make that decision for her.
Did you want to change it? Because you can change it as
Wait,
much as
what
you
is
want.
Hunter's Mark again?
It gives you an extra 1d6 on your marked target.
Sure, I'll mark the white one.
Okay.
I cast Hunter's Mark.
Is that a bonus action?
That is a bonus action.
God damn, so she just has 1d6 at baseline now extra.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 6
That's
damage.
still a good chunk of damage.
That's
Very
good.
nice. May I see my pencil?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sorry guys, I have shitty rolls. I don't know.
Orox, you are up next.
Oh, so what happened to she just hit him? That's it?
Yep. The arrow lodges in the zombie's stomach, and now you've got a zombie with an arrow in it. Blood oozes from its wound.
I cure
As it marches
wounds.
Zombies
forward.
have
Just
blood?
kidding.
No.
Do zombies have blood?
Coagulated blood
This is
oozes.
Genuinely
Well,
curious question.
You know what? Actually, that is a good question. I retract my statement. No blood oozes from anywhere, unless it's coagulated and it's already oozing.
I
But
feel like if anything, just putrid organ would
Juice.
seep from the wound.
organ juice,
Ugh.
yes.
He pees his pants.
I've had to deal with my fair share of organ juice.
Nice.
Yeah, but you got fresh organ juice.
That
usually.
that
That's
sounds
true.
that sounds so wrong from people who don't know who you are, or what you're.
That's very true, guys. Whoever's watching the stream, it's okay. I'm a doctor.
So he says.
I'm gonna move up to the white guy, and that is a 13.
That hits.
That is a 7.
Do you get a bonus hit? Do you
Yes, I
also
do.
get to punch it in the face?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh, hey, hold on.
Hmm?
I'm gonna use Fury of Blows.
Flurry of blows.
Yes.
So you're gonna use the your key.
Yes, I'm gonna use one,
Okay.
and I get 2 unarmed strikes.
All right. So go ahead and make another attack roll, because I think.
Oh!
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow,
So,
that's pretty good.
Nice.
So he
Alright.
just hits for 6 and 6, 12.
He actually hits for 6 plus his dexterity modifier because he still hasn't added that in yet.
Oh,
Also
right.
9.
So 9 for your last.
not, phew,
All right.
15.
So here's what happened. Imagine this, if you will. You go in with your short sword. You slice it across the shoulder. Halfway through the shoulder slice, you palm the hilt of your short sword so that goes into the zombie deeper, dealing extra damage. And then as you're pulling out, you bring your knee up and jam the arrow that Amaria had shot in even deeper for a critical wound. And I have to make a roll.
Zombie resurrection bullshit.
Yeah, right?
And that zombie falls to the floor, dead again.
From whence you came.
What's this little cordoned off section to the left here?
That is another set of jail cells.
Okay.
It is open, so you can go inside if you
Okay,
want.
so I can put myself in jail.
You can put yourself in jail.
Like I can not pass go and not collect $200. That's a thing I can do. So I am going to. Actually, we're gonna move this way into this open area,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use Firebolt on the purple blue zombie.
Okay.
Ranged spell attack. Roll
The smell attack.
20 plus proficiency plus intel. Okay, there we go. I roll a 17.
17 is a
5.
hit.
I hit it for 2.
Nice.
So I singed it.
You singed its nostril hairs.
Aw.
Wait, it has nostril hairs?
I singed it, meaning
Not anymore.
I fire.
So I have my scimitar and hand axe out at the same time,
Okay.
and I charge the blue one. As I'm charging it, I'm gonna chuck my hand axe at it.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. That's not it.
So how does that work? I
The
guess-
hand axe is just like throwing.
It's basically
Just like-
his 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
His 2-weapon
But
fighting.
instead of a melee attack, he's using a ranged attack for one.
Yeah.
He gets
I'm also.
he gets
Mhm.
flare points. And for that,
Yeah.
let me give you. You know what? Everybody gets inspiration as well. If you look at your character sheet,
Yeah.
everybody gets inspiration.
Okay. I'm also gonna use I'm also gonna use action surge, which is on turn can use an additional action after bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna take 3 actions now. So my first action is basically chucking this hand axe.
Okay.
My God.
Yeah.
you, and me,
look at that.
you and me. We're gonna have long turns, aren't we?
Right. So it's 16 plus 4, which is 20 right there.
Okay. It hits.
Yeah.
That's
Strong work.
This zombie helped.
He did help. Yeah.
This, yeah.
That's a 7. 5 plus 2 is a 7.
Okay. Right, and then your bonus action.
Well, another thing is before I even reach, I wanted to draw my scimitar, my other scimitar, so now I'm holding both scimitars.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. That's a 6 plus 4, 10. That's a 10 right there.
That actually does hit.
All right.
Zombies don't like to
scimitar.
move around very much.
It's a 3 right there total.
Okay.
And second attack, it's another 1d20, right?
Yes.
That is a 11 total.
That still hits.
Nice.
And that is a
God damn.
7. So it's 7,
Nice.
3, 7.
All right. Not bad.
13 damage total.
Zombies try to get up from their greasy prison.
Oh, is this flammable grease by any chance?
That's what I was thinking too. But the
Grease
problem
is
is, like,
generally flammable.
but the problem is, like, if you set it on fire, my fear was if you set it on fire, then you got flaming zombies attacking us. It's like I don't know if I want.
I don't want to touch that.
Yeah, exactly.
One of them is able to get up. The other one struggles as the one that got up uses the other one as leverage to it pushes it back down and brings just like that brings itself up. At this point, by the way,
Man.
you guys notice that it's not just some
Oh no.
these aren't just some generic zombies. They don't look like, the story, the zombies of yore, if you will. These zombies they're all unique in some way. They're all wearing different scraps of armor, and they all have different weapons on. You can almost tell what role they played in a particular party. One of them being one of them having a long sword and shield with dirty chainmail. Another one has 2 daggers out. Two daggers at its side, and scraps of leather. Another one has a quarterstaff just kind of loosely gripped in its hand. And there's another. The one that's still flopping around in the grease is a short one, stout with 2-horned helm and a mace. There is one zombie that does manage to make an attack, and which is the blue one, and it attacks Runtic. Runtic is an 18 hits.
Yep.
I'm
That's a
fairly
huge
certain
damage.
that
That's
hits.
a lot. Jesus.
All right.
Oh,
It deals 18 damage to you.
It deals it deals 5 damage to you.
Okay,
That's not
I'm
too
down
bad.
to I'm down to 10 health then.
And we are at Amaria again.
Okay, I'm going
Yes.
to move so I can have a better range.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot for the purple one.
Okay.
Oh my god!
You shoot yourself in the foot.
Wow, that's just a straight up miss. Jesus.
You forget about the
Oh.
bow and attempt to throw the arrow at the zombie.
So you pick up your bow,
You charge.
or you bring
Hit
your
it with your
bow
bow.
up, and you line up the shot perfectly. All of a sudden, this zombie makes a noise, and you forgot that it was there, and it startles you, and you pang it off. It hits one of the bars, and hits
It's Runtic.
instead.
Oh my god.
Hits me right in the face.
Right in the throat. Ah!
That's okay, then I can start talking like you.
It hits. It grazes Gimble for 2 damage.
Oh,
What?
fuck
It's
you.
not even near
I'm
him.
not-
It
I
doesn't,
don't-
it doesn't make any
I
sense.
I'm not sure
You
how.
little
I'm not sure
dick.
if that's how arrows work,
I don't
but
think so
alright.
either.
But they do.
Like I
Alright.
said,
In this
Hey.
game, arrows are like bullets.
Makes no sense.
Orox, your go.
Boy.
Well, I have 10 health left.
Wow. Ugh.
It's a 17.
It's a
Yes.
good roll.
The 17.
Oh shit.
God damn it! So I'm gonna go in between Runtic and sorry, yeah. Fartrail and Amaria and glare at Amaria as I pass by to see to make sure she doesn't have an arrow cocked.
Don't blame me. Blame this game's physics.
And I'm gonna attack the purple man.
All right.
Steph, you sound like that one guy who plays every FPS and is terrible at all of them and thinks it's the game's fault. Oh, this lag! God, I'm so tired.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, I'm moving to hit the purple man.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
What?
Right
What?
off the table.
Apparently, you like rolling off the edge.
Oh, good roll.
Wow. So that is an 8.
All right. With that, you go in for the strike, and it lodges in the zombie's neck, and you kind of
Oh, lovely.
when you slash once you slash in and you pull away, the you severed its the tendons in its neck, and it falls to the floor, dead.
Nice.
Still have one more, but it's in the grease.
And
Two more.
Two more. So you still do get a bonus attack, and you haven't moved, so you can actually move up and finish your bonus attack if you want.
But if you move up, I think that puts you in the grease.
Oh,
You
so I
can
mean,
move
because I
around.
have to
It's a
make a
10
dex roll.
You can move around if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I have enough. Right? I have enough speed for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know where the zombies are located relative to the grease.
He can stay out of the grease and still be able to strike them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
How big is the grease
Right.
pool?
It is it's a decent sized pool. It's a 10-foot square.
10-foot square.
So 10 foot by 10 foot square.
Okay. Yeah. So
Ooh.
he can because these
He can do it.
zombies encompass the 10 feet already anyway.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, another thing about it, 10 feet isn't actually a lot.
Yeah, when you think about it.
Yeah, because each person kind of takes up 5.
Basically. Unless you're Runtic, in which case you take up a half.
Yep.
Yup. 2.5. That's it. 2.5.
Huzzah!
Where's that attack roll?
I just did. It's a 6.
No, that
No,
was a
no,
damage
that's-
roll.
No,
that's a damage roll.
roll.
We'll keep
Where's
that.
your attack
Oh,
roll?
my bad.
We can keep that. We can keep that
What?
there if you want.
You can keep the 6 though.
Ah,
Keep the
it's-
6,
All
but
the
you
dice.
just gotta see if it hits now. You just fucking hit everything.
That was for
It
earlier.
is a 12.
All right, yeah, that's 6 hits. You deal
Nice.
6 damage to it. And I think not only is Orox the tank, but also the DPS here, guys. Come on.
Right?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay. Next up
Basically,
is Gimble.
to be fair, my guy's built for utility.
That's true. Gimble, go ahead.
So while those two are still alive, last round, a couple seconds ago, we noticed that these zombies were different than other zombies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I know, if there's a different spell that's used to reanimate these relative to the ones of old?
It's not really.
Or is that not a thing?
It's not.
It's not a thing.
Yeah, it's
got
not
it.
a thing. It's not really a thing. It's just
Okay.
it's just something that you notice, like compared to the zombie
Cool.
that's in the cell right now. Like that's just that looks like a zombie that
A generic zombie.
yeah, peasant
Got it.
peasantry clothes, things like that. These
Okay.
these have different clothing.
I could use Firebolt again, but I risk setting the grease on fire. So we're gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna use
God.
Just do it.
Firebolt on the one that God damn it, I forget your name. The green one. Hey, I rolled another 17
Nice.
total. And 1d10 plus 0. I rolled a 1 for damage.
Oh, Jesus.
I singed it. I singed a nose hair.
It is now missing one nose hair.
A nose hair.
And Runtic, go right ahead.
All right. Can I like step onto this dead body like that? Is that possible?
It kind of
Maneuver around
it,
to
Teabag.
not touch the grease.
it'll slip and slide a
Teabag
little
the
bit.
it.
It'll slip and
This
slide
game
a
turns
little
into
bit.
Call of Duty. You teabag the zombie repeatedly. And then immediately die because of a noob tube.
You can. There is enough space to go around. You can actually attack from there. That's fine.
Doesn't he have advantage because he's attacking prone?
Yes, you have advantage, so you can roll
Yeah.
twice for your attack roll.
Are you serious?
You get to roll again.
All right. That's a 14.
Okay, it hits.
Okay, I'm gonna swing my scimitar. It hits here. 4 damage. Great. Awesome.
I mean, dude, yeah, you hit a thing.
But I do have a bonus action for my 2-weapon plating. So, do I get 2 hit type attack
Hold
rolls
on.
for that also?
Do you still have 2 weapons? Because you threw the
I do.
hand axe at the other guy.
Remember, I pulled out my scimitar also.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, so you had 3 weapons total.
yeah.
I actually have 4 weapons on my body, but yeah.
Jesus!
Actually, I have 5 weapons on my body. I
You
just
have unlimited weapons. They just come out of your backpack.
pretty much, yeah. I'm a 2.5-foot guy that has 5 weapons on my body.
His body is actually a weapon, to be honest.
Yeah.
His body is a
He
weapon.
doesn't have a body. He's just a sword.
Yeah.
Our party is 3 dudes and a sword.
So I'm gonna hit him with my offhand scimitar.
Okay.
All right, that's a 14. I mean 15. All right, come on. 7 damage total.
Okay.
Dude,
2 hits,
your
7
offhand
damage.
scimitar cut off a nose hair.
God damn
You
it.
trimmed it.
God
You
damn
gave
it.
it a trim.
All right. This zombie goes in for. Nope, he doesn't die. He goes in for an attack, and he hits.
Thankfully, I'm way in the corner.
He slams his fist into Orox for 7 damage. I'm assuming
Jesus.
I'm assuming a 19 did hit, right?
Yes.
He has an armor class of 34.
You know, these slow zombies are hitting quite often.
Really?
Ridiculous.
I wouldn't know because I haven't been hit. I'm just saying.
Ridiculous.
Wait, what does it hit for?
7 damage. Sorry.
Holy
Jesus.
shite.
Yeah,
Ouch.
that's massive.
finally, this zombie gets up.
Just like that.
Oh, great.
All right, back to the top of the order. It is
Ugh.
Amaria's turn.
Oh, great.
Don't blame me.
Amaria.
Blame
Just
physics.
kidding.
Blame
Shoot the zombie this time. Shoot the zombie.
Okay, I'm gonna
Well, I mean,
roll.
with your rolls, maybe you should aim it at Gimble, and hopefully it'll hit someone
Yeah,
else.
it'll bounce off the bar.
Oh my god!
Ow.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Go ahead and roll
Oh, God.
a d6.
Oh, can I?
Or
Can
no,
I,
d8. You roll a d8, right, for
Yeah.
your longbow?
Can I, before I do this, can I Hunter's Mark this guy?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sweet. So now I can roll 2 dice.
So
Nice.
Yeah.
you got
So you
8,
for 21.
10,
20 damage.
12, and then, yeah, 22 damage, I believe, right? No.
Ooh. I
Jesus.
think he counted.
Bonus
I think he said it
points.
was 20.
Should be
Bonus
just 20.
points if we can still work bad physics into this somehow.
Yeah, can I narrate this? I want
The arrow goes through the zombie,
I think it's
bounces
19.
off the wall, and goes back
19?
through the zombie.
that
Catches it on the way back.
that actually is a 19. Yeah, it's a 19 damage. However, that is enough. Your arrow,
That bitch. Sorry.
after shooting Gimble by accident, you glance over him and say, "I'm sorry." You Hunter's Mark. You have your target in your crosshair, bow hairs, and you let your arrow go, and it lodges. The arrowhead lodges itself in its eye. The sheer force brings the zombie sprawling into the room, and tumbles, hits the desk, and dies.
This is some Fallout right here.
It actually sounds more like the guy who plays the FPS with a ping of like 400 who just jumps all over the place.
Wait, he flies around the room a little bit and then lands.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah,
Fallout.
exactly.
Now it's Fallout.
like a guy who's just jumping from one spot to another, and then all of a sudden a new tube kills you.
All right. Only one more zombie left,
Ooh,
and
that
it
was
is Orox's turn.
I did a thing.
Now, in order to get into range, you're gonna have to step in the grease.
And when you
so
do
do
that,
I
you
need
have to
a-
make a dexterity roll.
Yeah.
Okay, what is that?
It's
It's a D20.
it's a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it's 20?
Yeah, it's just a
D20 plus
20.
your
Plus
modifier.
whatever.
The saving throw is
13.
what did I say it was? 13. Thank you. It's
Yeah.
8 plus something plus something.
Well,
8 plus 3 plus 2.
it's a good thing I'm proficient in dex saving throws.
That's very true.
So you get plus 5.
Now watch me fuck it up.
So you get plus 2, but remember, if you roll low, you fall flat on your ass.
And I roll a 6. Plus...
Ouch.
What was that? Yep. Plus
6.
5, so it's 11.
So that's 11.
You fall flat on your ass.
You
Nice.
step in the grease, and you couldn't really calibrate your body to the way
Oh no.
this magical grease works, and you slip and you fall.
God damn your magical
You
grease!
guys have to
He's
kill
very
this-
used to normal grease. Somehow he's very used to normal grease. Regular grease he has a problem with.
You guys have to kill the zombie, otherwise the zombie's gonna get advantage if he
Gimble.
attacks the.
Singe some more nose hairs. Go.
Yeah, right? Now I set the grease on fire.
God damn it!
Trying to see if I have anything that can get him out of a sticky situation. Literally and figuratively.
Ooh.
Sand.
No, it's kind of a slippery situation, I think.
Yeah, it is a slippery situation. Needs to be less slippery. So I'll blind him.
I believe you can dispel your grease, right? Can you? Or is it just there?
Didn't say so. It's there for a total of 1 minute. So I will just do another firebolt.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
And we will roll a 1d20.
I foresee something terrible happening to me.
Yeah, right. Oh, God.
I see myself on fire.
I rolled an 18.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
So I definitely would've
Thank
hit
you.
the
Thank you,
zombie.
Jesus. Zombie Jesus.
RNG.
All right, Jesus. Thank you.
There it is.
Oh, I hit it for 8.
Nice.
Heyo. All right.
I did more than Singed Nose Hairs.
Yeah, you also singed his toupee.
Slowly, a flop of hair falls off its head.
Okay, and last but not
The
least,
zombie
we've
looks
got
around in
Runtic.
panic and picks it back up.
Now this zombie is
Okay.
looking particularly bruised and battered, so yeah, there's that.
Okay. I will definitely swing at it with both my scimitars.
All right.
Runtic's new goal is to just add as many weapons.
Jeez. That's an 8.
That actually still hits.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn.
Zombies do have poor armor class.
Well, I mean, they're basically.
Oh no!
Oh!
3 damage total.
Okay.
That's one attack. Do the offhand.
Alright, it's 11.
That'll hit. Yep.
4. Oh my god. 7 damage again.
Scott, your rolls are so bad.
Oh, so
Those
bad.
dice, burn them. Get new dice.
All right. Just to see exactly how much damage this zombie is gonna do to Runtic, we are looking
You want
at
to see if it'll die?
a 15 to hit. To hit Runtic.
Yup, that hits.
It deals 4 damage to you.
Alright, I'm down to 6.
Cure wounds. No, I'm just kidding.
And Amaria, your go.
Can I go again?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going
Shoot it.
to roll to hit it with my bow again.
Or you could step into the grease.
No, thanks.
We could go for a 2-for with
Oh, I
this
thought I was
grease.
gonna get another 20.
Oh
I
my
was like, ah!
Yeah.
Alright, 4 plus 6. So I got a 10.
Yeah. That hits.
Nice.
And you can transfer your hunter's mark to that one again as well.
Okay, so I transfer it to the red one. And
Okay.
I get
6.
7, 8.
6.
So
Eight
it's 8.
damage.
Not bad.
All right.
Not bad.
This
That's actually
time,
good.
your arrow finds itself lodging in this zombie's throat,
Nice! Eat that arrow.
and you said that was what 8 damage,
Yeah,
right?
8 damage.
Okay. So this zombie gets hit in the throat and falls to the floor, dying.
Ah, so he's on the floor with Orox. Rolling
Yeah, he's
around.
on the floor with Orox. He's on the floor with Orox. right
Orox,
now.
you can try to try to get up.
They're fooling around.
He's going.
The zombie falls.
Yes, that's how we like
And like
it.
totally
no.
MMO starts to clip through the floor.
You like that zombie booty?
Look at this zombie just standing there. Like,
Oh my gosh. They had a falling out.
So this zombie,
Can't.
as I was saying, this particular zombie was the short and stout one. It's dying. It's gasping for well,
what?
it's not really gasping
Nope,
for anything,
nope.
but
Yeah.
it's struggling
So
to
confused.
attack the nearest target. You guys can take it out relatively with ease. Combat's already
It's
done.
just dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Cool.
I had to make a roll to see if it was still alive at 1 hit point or not, but since it's the last
They're
zombie,
still not technically.
Yeah, we still have the one in the cage.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
What do
mean,
you
it's in
guys?
a cage.
What do you guys do
What-
with that one? That one
Murder it.
does have a set of keys attached to it.
Keys, yeah.
Yeah, we still need to take care of that.
Murder
We
that
definitely
bitch,
want
then
those
steal his keys.
keys. So are we still going by initiative, or is it just out of combat now?
It's out of combat. I mean, if you have ranged weapons,
Okay.
you can pretty much just peg it into.
I'm
the
gonna
thighs.
go over I'm gonna walk over here to pick up my
Hold
hand
on.
axe that I just thrown.
His
Pick
new
it up.
plan is just to collect weapons. Could have a backpack of 20 weapons.
Well, yeah, I was actually gonna say maybe we should check these zombies to see if their weapons are still, suitable for us.
It's not a bad idea if you
Yeah.
guys want to make a
But-
run through.
But
Alright.
we gotta take out this one zombie first.
Okay.
I gotta get off the
And
floor.
we gotta. Yeah.
All right. So I think Amaria wants to peg it multiple times with arrows.
No,
Yep.
no, I wanna,
Hold on.
Peg it.
I wanna see if there's any magical items
Okay.
in the vicinity.
Oh.
What's
Well,
the-
every-
We have to
There's
take care of the
one-
zombie first.
But I already took my turn. Oh, okay, fine.
See,
I think-
can I actually? I'm gonna use a cantrip mage hand,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use the mage hand on the other side of the bars, and then I'm gonna use the mage hand to pick up the keys off the zombie.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Nice.
You can do
Yes, and then I bring the
No
keys back to
killing
me.
involved.
So I have keys.
And then I murder it.
Save this zombie. For... About.
Yes, please murder it. Murder it.
Save the zombie, save the world.
37 arrows later.
Wait.
Gimble's almost dead.
Wait, do I have to roll?
The zombie's fine.
Oh.
The zombie's fine. But I have arrows all outside of it.
It did attack Gimble. Look.
They all pinged off the bars. She hit me right in the face.
Even at this angle. That's hilarious.
All right.
I choose to move.
Alright.
It's still gonna find its way to my
Wait,
face.
so now that we got the keys, we should definitely check the zombie bodies to see if they're weapons or if they have anything
Yeah.
on them.
Now the zombie with the longsword and shield, it actually you pick it up and it is actually they're both of very good quality.
Ooh,
The longsword actually has a few etchings on it, and when you pick up the longsword, it almost glows
Magical.
in your eyes.
Can I pick up the quarterstaff?
First thing you notice about the quarterstaff is it has
Is a regular quarterstaff you're
it's a
talking?
very regular quarterstaff. No, this quarterstaff has a lot of runic symbols on it. Each individual section of the quarterstaff seems to be etched with runes all around. The moment you pick it up, however, a bright light escapes from the quarterstaff, and from where the quarterstaff was, you clutch in your hand a small wand, a plain, simple wand.
Look at the zombie.
I would get boned.
You can make an Arcana check if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an Arcana check to see if I know anything about this specific occurrence of weird magical
Is
stuffs.
there anything in this empty cell?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, I rolled a 21 for Arcana.
Oh, okay. You
16
actually
plus 5.
you actually know quite a bit about what you just saw. What you know is that the wand, this particular wand, is a storage wand, if you will. It stores spells in it. You're not sure exactly how, but you do know that it requires you need to attune to the wand. Now, in 5th edition, you can only have 3 magic items attuned to you, like if it requires attunement.
Okay.
So this wand in particular, you do need attunement. So you have to spend some time, concentrating on it and I guess readying it is one way of
Cool,
saying
cool.
it. But
Do one
So what you're
1d6
saying is he's
damage?
just gonna have some alone time with the wand.
he's gonna have
Yeah,
some
yeah.
alone time with that.
Me
It's gonna be
and
good
the
times.
wand are gonna get to know each other at an intimate level.
Yeah, it's gonna be real nice.
Strange.
I'll be
Real nice.
I'll be meditating in the corner.
Because I'm a short gnome.
The other thing you know about this wand is that the when you saw the runes, you noticed that they were they were of different spells. Each rune described particular spells. Some of them you weren't, you don't really know or understand because you've never seen it before. But some of the ones on the base were basic spells, were spells that you've seen before and you've actually come across, during your studies. Okay.
Can I proceed to make an Arcana check on the other items here that have been glowing strangely?
You can go ahead and make a Arcana check on the short sword, sure, or the long sword.
Yes.
I mean,
Ooh.
long sword.
Oh, I want a short sword.
Because I do have an Arcana.
Who's rolling my dice?
I rolled a 16 for Arcana.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll also roll an Arcana because I'm also on Arcana proficiency too. I was gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
What's an arcana?
I rolled 11 total.
All right.
Dude, man, the dice do not like you.
The long sword, the runes on it, you know that it is a basic magical imbuement. That's all you know as Runtic. For Gimble, you know that it is imbued with in game terms, it's imbued with +1. So that means that any attacks made with it, you get a +1 to attack and to damage.
It's a fine quality longsword. +1 to attack and to damage.
Yeah.
So,
Look at this guy's tone.
can I convey this to Runtic?
Yeah, you can tell them. You can tell him, show him. The shield, however,
I
is a
proceed
plain
to-
shield of good quality, but you don't sense any magical properties in it. And then you've got
Okay.
2 daggers stuffed in the
Okay.
zombie, the dagger zombie. What do you
Belt
call
of the
it?
zombies.
Yeah.
Orox. You should probably get those.
You've got
I'm
and
trying to see whether or not.
and also
Whether you can use daggers?
and there's
Yeah,
also,
whether I can use daggers or not.
Go ahead, see. Sorry.
and there's also the horned helm, which doesn't really give off any magical properties, and a mace, which same thing, no magical properties from it.
I'll take both the horn helmet and the mace.
Okay.
He just wants weapons.
I guess I'll take
Just
the.
Throw weapons out of his backpack.
I guess I'll take one dagger so I can maintain my punch.
Through the door, you come into an office. The makeup of the office looks very similar to Kaysen's office in the barracks. You'll notice that a lot of the shelving is in the same place. It really reminds you of Kaysen. You almost can kind of you can almost get a clue about how his personality is like. He's very meticulous about keeping everything the way it is, where it is. So you can really, it screams Kaysen to you guys. This place, this office spot room. On the in the shelves, there are some storage boxes as well.
Rummage through the storage box.
So she's gonna go
Well,
to the storage box.
Amaria just found 480 gold pieces
Oh my God.
in the.
I want treasure. I want the good stuff, not
No.
the gold. Throw that shit. in
She
the
also
garbage.
finds a short sword stuffed behind one of the storage boxes, and this one also has a particular runic etching on it.
gold.
Very much
I will
like
attempt to.
you don't even have
decipher-
to. You don't even have to decipher it
Okay.
because it looks so similar to the longsword that you can tell that it's a +1 short sword.
Cool.
Oh, +1 short sword. Yes.
Just take it.
We can hand that over to. I'm never gonna remember this name.
I
Orox.
immediately rush over and I take it. I
Orox.
rush over and I take it.
I'll fight you.
No,
I will grease you.
They battle.
I will let him
Do
have
the
your body after
death
you
for
die.
this +1 short sword.
For fighting to death for a +1 short sword.
Roll for it.
On the
Yeah.
Imagine what
table,
we'll do for a cup of beer.
you see a piece of paper, and on that piece of
I
paper,
look-
you see in bold letters on the top, it says death list. And on that death list, you see the names. These are names that are crossed off. It says Tybalt Ixlis, Josie Adel, Jeff Ferris, Dorgan Swiftaxe. And then at the bottom, there's one that hasn't been crossed off, and it is his name is Alexander Bexley. Now, all of you from seeing Alexander Bexley, you know that is actually the prince for the kingdom of humans. That is the prince of your King Bexley, and he is known to go around trying to be a
Baller.
straight up baller. He loves the attention, first of all. Second of all,
He loves the ball.
he's very particular about adventuring and being out there helping people, trying to be the superhero that his king once was, his father once was. So yeah. So you see that list, and the on the bottom of that, it says, "My love forever, my love forever, my love forever, my love forever." It is scrawled 4 times, and it looks like each time was the first one. It looks pretty blurred, almost like it was written a long time ago. And then the second, third, and fourth times it gets crisper and crisper. The lines.
How many people's names are crossed out?
4.
So he writes it once for every person he kills.
You can assume that.
Yep.
Okay, so he's killing
So
to
we
avenge
still
his
got-
love.
This prince, where does he live? Where is the kingdom of humans?
He's
It's in
our kingdom.
yeah.
He's our king.
from Nami. The king
From Nami.
the
okay.
king his capital is in Nami.
Okay, so Nami it is. All right.
Yeah, that's actually where you guys are also from too.
Yeah, the mercs stationed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is good to know.
Okay.
But we don't know who wrote this note, right?
You're not exactly sure who wrote this note.
Can I investigate the note for any clues as to who wrote it?
You do see that the piece of paper is familiar to you. It is the same type of paper as the paper from before. And it's also the same paper as the note that Tad wrote on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see anything else in the
I think it's safe to say, yeah, can I investigate the room for anything else that would let me know
Sure.
about the begoings on?
Give me an investigation.
Can I do it too?
Yep.
What is it?
Hey, I got a 14 total.
20? So it's 18.
18.
You still rolled better than I did.
I know the crap.
12 plus what is it? Actually, my intelligence is -1, so that is an 11.
Okay.
She's a strong roll.
That's all right, because both Amaria and Gimble notice that there is a weak wind coming from underneath the wall of the far side of the room, behind the desk.
What is it? Oh, a strong wind.
Can
A
we
weak
go
wall.
and
Or
investigate the
wind.
wall?
Wind.
I investigate the wall to see if there's a switch or false latch or something.
There's no, you don't notice any latches or anything like that. However, when you press against the wall, it budges slightly.
I continue to press against the wall to no avail because I'm a weak.
All right. Give me a strength check.
Only them or everybody?
How many people are pushing against the wall?
I will push.
You'll push.
I mean,
push.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think the scholar should be pushing.
No.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'll also go up and push since I am supposedly.
Okay.
The gnome should be helping the big guy push.
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah,
tell
you
the
said
big guy
we
to come
each get
over and
80
help me
gold, right?
push.
From what Amaria found.
You guys,
You said, right?
you guys all got. Well, it was a total of
120.
480.
Yeah, so everybody gets 120.
120 gold.
Yeah.
I have no need for gold.
Fine, then you get no
So
gold.
40 extra gold for everybody. All right.
So he's got 160.
I'll take that.
So when we're all buying stuff, he'll be like, I have no need for this stuff.
Exactly. Exactly. It'd be.
Listen, I don't need armor, ever.
Oh wow. Me and Orox rolled 18 each. I have a
Yeah.
plus.
I never actually rolled, I don't think. I kind of just started doing
Didn't
gold.
roll yet.
Yeah.
I need to roll.
That's actually.
It's already
yeah,
enough, probably.
That's actually enough.
I'm just gonna wait.
Well, with 3 people pushing, it actually moves very easily,
Ooh.
and the door or the wall. It's almost like a revolving door. It slides open, and the moment it slides open, you get this whiff of nastiness.
Run.
Oh no.
Ugh. Oh,
So
Jesus.
the opening leads to an abandoned mine shaft,
Oh Jesus.
Oh boy.
and within the mine shaft, there are. The moment you step in, you see 4 unearthed graves within the shaft. There's a 5th one that didn't look like it was. Think of like if when a zombie climbs out of a of a grave. That's what the 4 looks like. However, there's a 5th one that is, in a sense, preparing to be for something to go in it.
Something to go in it or something to come out of it?
Something to go in it. There's it's completely empty.
okay.
It's an empty grave. No dirt or anything. There's a mound of dirt on the side and a shovel stuck out of it.
So the other 4 graves the zombies had climbed out of?
Yes.
Yeah, so they all look like
Yeah.
tossed and turned with hands and holes and things.
Wow.
Can I investigate the area for signs of travel or people, when someone's been here last, that sort of thing?
Yes. Go ahead.
Now, would that be an investigation or a survival?
Survival. Give me a survival. Well, survival or
Okay,
investigation,
survival is-
whichever one's higher.
Okay. I got a 13 investigation total.
13 investigation. All right. What you do notice is a boot, the size of probably about 12, a size 12 in real life terms. So you notice a large footprint, and it's very deep as well. Like the ground is pretty soft. So all of you tend to have fairly deep, but this one seems particularly deep, giving you the safely letting you assume that the person who made that footprint is either very, very heavy set or it has a lot of weight on them.
Can I tell any specifics about the boot that would? Can I tell how old the boot print is?
There's a lot of the same. You see a lot of the same, and you can tell. I mean, some of them look pretty crusted, but most of it. Or there's also some fresh ones too. Not very recent,
Okay.
but recent enough. Like within the past
Gotcha.
week, recent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I tell where this mine shaft is going?
There's a dead end. It was actually a
Okay.
cave-in. That's why the mine shaft was abandoned. Well, you assume that that's why, because at the near the far end of this mine, the walls seem to come in, and there's a lot of dirt and rubble that's blocking off the path further down. Do you guys all pretty much just get out of there? What are you guys gonna do now?
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
wrap up.
we all come to the
I
same
think-
conclusion.
I think we get out and camp outside
Yeah, I was
rather
gonna
than
say-
go back to town. If we go back to
can't.
town, we're just
We're
gonna end up
just
in
gonna
jail the
get
next
we're
day.
just gonna get end up in jail.
All right. Well, so you guys, did you guys grab the piece of paper?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Well, before you guys go outside, you hear a lot of jangling, chainmail jangling, a lot of footsteps rushing towards you. It kind of echoes.
If we hear this before we go outside,
Yeah,
can
before
we
you
not
go
go
outside.
outside and stay in?
And a quick peek through one of the openings of the, from the ruined keep, one of the windows, you see
Mhm.
20 guards outside.
Oh boy.
Not only that, but the man leading is a balding, very slightly balding, aged man who has a sort of scar on his left cheek.
Oh.
Balding aged man with a scar on his left cheek.
Oh, it's
That sure s-
that Darren.
that sure sounds like
Darren.
Dante.
Dante, yeah.
Daryl,
like
adorable.
That
His name should
Dora.
be Dante Haversham.
that'll be
Dora.
where we end
Dora the
for
Explorer.
day. I love how every session just ends with everybody just flicking stuff off the table.
Too much fun.
It is fun.